leadoff batter. Here it comes on 1-1.
Nope.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
On the ground to the left side. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Next up for the Stros, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ready on 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just...
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Line hard toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. The throw into second.
Oh, he's safe. Here's
Marwin Gonzalez now. Gray sets. Here comes the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Hop high in the air. Walker calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Brett Gardner.
Grounded back up the middle. Altuve has it. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Struck him out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Count even at 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. They'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks is lined against Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 9. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Standing in, Neil Walker. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Evan Gattis. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another. Striding in for Houston, Jake Marisnick.
Center fielder number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Line drive base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Marisnick stands at first with 1 out. He's running again. Line softly toward the hole. In there, the base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's George Springer. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Runners on the move for second. Gray ready with the 0-1. They'll try it again from first. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Correa. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. First offering on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, number 25, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Springer on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 25 becomes out number 2 this inning. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marisnik is there, makes the catch, and stepping got Carlos Correa, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Sliced hard on the ground, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. He's through first and hustling for second, and he's safe. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, he popped out in his first trip, and that misses for ball one.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
A little bouncer. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a base hit. He'll come home with it, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He reached on a single in his first try. Ball one to start the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate, and he'll get in there with a hustle double. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Reddick stands at second with no outs. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Gardner, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. From the stretch, fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Alex Bregman got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 4 runs here in this half inning. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Gray into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2-1 to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Carlos.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4. So he'll head down to first. Digging in for his second at bat, Didi Gregorius. There's a swing and a high pop up. Bregman is there for it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger, behind the plate a year ago. No balls and 1 strike. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Chasen Shreve answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Carlos Correa now. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Now a bunt attempt here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Altuve over at second. Springer on at first with nobody out. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. Digging in and looking for more, Yuli Gurriel. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
On the ground to second base, this could be two. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. A runner on first with two away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Got him. Here's Neil Walker.
Now batting, first baseman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. High pop up. Verlander is there. Two down. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home. Hit to third. Bregman has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Evan Gattis, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it, one down. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Little dribbler back at him. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Jake Marisnick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Correa is there. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Gattis shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. It's at the knees and called strike 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A.J. Cole gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. From ball, no strikes to count.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. He singled his last time up. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out, 2-0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Throw on to Walker at first, and the Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Giancarlo
Right side, hit hard. And now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. 75. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Low for ball 1. Sanchez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. Tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Lifted in the air out to left. Correa is under it. 2 gone. Next for New York, Neil Walker. And their runners at the corners now.
Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and the 2-out throw. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. In there, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Andujar Waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Designated hitter, Josh Reddick.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 3-1. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in once again, number 25. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. Oh, and he misses it. Andujar aboard here at first with nobody out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. Laid off, but in there for strike 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they got him. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Chopped weakly to the left. And there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. To his left, Correa. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Evan Gattis.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
1-0.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's wide, 2-0. One out, nobody on. Left side. Gregorius backhands it deep in the hole. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Jake Marisnick. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner going a second time. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here's the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from second. Here's George Springer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Carlos Correa now. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Pitch outside. The throw. It's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Jonathan Holder enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. A 1-0 delivery. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it. Gregorius has it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 25 is there to make the catch, and the side is... Here's Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag.
The 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming, here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Gregorius on at first, nobody out.
Nope,
and he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Nope.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Here's Neil Walker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. One and 2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Next for New York, number 25. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-1 home. High pop-up. Bregman moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Striding in for Houston, Evan Gattis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Set and the pitch. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
No, he's safe.
And they They won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Number 6.
Next up for the Stros, Jake Marisnik. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. There goes Bregman off of first. Pitch inside, the throw. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Up around the face. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0. Is a fastball that misses.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with our
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. And make it 2 runs. What's going on down there? Still only 1 out in the inning. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. Bases are empty. Chapman's ready. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Correa breaking for second. Fouled away. Correa is off of first with 2 away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Left fielder, Brett.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2. And that one just missed outside. Aaron Judge will be next. The 3-1. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-0 pitch. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Giancarlo Stanton. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston, number 30, Hector Rondon.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. None out. Runners at first and second. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Giancarlo Stanton is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Didi Gregorius stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Trey Turner goes down for the first out of the game. Howie Kendrick comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And he is out on the tag. Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. swing and a miss at a sinker. Into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Trey.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. In now for the O's, Jace Peterson. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 3 base hits and 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Grounded back up the middle. Turner gloves it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Manny Machado now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runners on the move for second. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He's on the move again from first. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Working for the punch out and the offering. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Peterson stands at second with 2 gone. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Bouncer up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 1 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Late that time for a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Oh, this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. In now for Washington, Matt Wieters. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mancini will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Here's Chris Davis now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Ball 1. One and 1 the count to Chris Davis. One and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes,
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
2 and 2 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Mark Trumbo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Striding in, Danny Valencia. Here comes the first pitch. On it's tailor-made to short, 6. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out. Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the 0-1. He's running again. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Popped him up. Zimmerman trying to get there. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Michael Taylor, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards catch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Taylor becomes the first out of the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Stevenson giving chase. 1 down. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He went down swinging to start the home first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Stevenson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jace Peterson. And that one just missed outside. Peterson, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box. I know you got a few to play with.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Ready for another chance? Howie Kendrick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to first. And Kendrick has a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. At the knees, strike one. Harper. He's one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count is 1 and 2.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw to third, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hendrick on third. Harper stands at second. No outs. A swinging bunt to the mound. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Striding in once again, Matt Adams, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. But the run is allowed to score anyway as he's safe despite the botched squeeze attempt. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Comes set. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the... In now for the O's, Manny Machado will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Adam Jones.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Ball 2.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 0-2, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. There he goes. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Trumbo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. And he is in there. Stepping up now, Danny Valencia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. He got him, and exhale. And now for Washington, Andrew Stevenson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. No balls and one strike. Now the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliders in for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Grounder down the line at third. And no shot there for Valencia. It's a fair ball. Throw into second, and he's safe. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First pitch on its way. And we'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander waits on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Strike him out. 10 now. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He topped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... And now Bryce Harper, a hit in 2 tries so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Bryce Harper.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Count even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Matt Adams now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Sliders in for a strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Bouncer up the middle. Machado is there to second for 1. On to Davis at first. Ready now for Baltimore. Jace Peterson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman,
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Craig Gentry will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. There goes Gentry. Gentry gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch inside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. Zimmerman fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Scherzer has got it, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Jones is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh.
Designated hitter.
Nope.
Mark.
Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Trumbo is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Digging in once again, Anthony Santander, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and that ends the inning. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. The 3-1. Popped him up. And this will land foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Missed with a slider.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took.
And we'll have to leave it there. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1.
The count's 1-1.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Trey Mancini waits on deck. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Grounded to third, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Here's Craig Gentry, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Down the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Now pitching for Washington. Number 3.
From the stretch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Number 14.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Mancini on second. Gentry at first. 2 out in the inning. Too high. And it's 3-0. And 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Popped him up. Zimmerman has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman will go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Now here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Gentry moving to his right on to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Digging in once again, Matt Adams. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man in. And he misses again, 2-0. And that misses as well, 3-0. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santander waits on it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Matt Wieters. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1. Here's Chris Davis now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Hendrick in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit at third. And quickly there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Danny Valencia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Skied into straightaway right. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Michael Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Striding in now for the Nats, Andrew Stevenson. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-1. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw won't get him. And that'll make it first and second now on a costly play there. Here's the first pitch, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Now the 2-1. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first down. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll be doubled off at third, so disaster strikes there, and there are 2 gone. Here's Howie Kendrick. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And that one stayed up a little high. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting glove. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Davis will put this one away, and the side is retired. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's hitless.
For the Orioles, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3-2, full count. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Now batting,
In now for the O's, Chance Cisco. The winning run is at first base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 26, Trevor Johnson.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1. It was a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike. Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Up with it now is Kendrick. Throw on to first, and here's Bryce Harper now.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Matt Adams now. One away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Craig Gentry, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The tag, and he is out. Ready once again, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stevenson is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. Got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And he'll step on the bag himself. And digging in and looking for more, Michael Taylor. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now for Washington, Andrew Stevenson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. That's lifted the other way out to left. Valencia into shallow left. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So digging in now, Wilmer Defoe. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Too low, 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Popped him up. Valencia in foul ground. And this will land foul. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Howie Kendrick attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And swinging there is Kendrick as he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first is going to get him in the net. Ready now for Baltimore, Mark Trumbo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Mark Trumbo.
Now here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This changed defensively for the Nationals.
Swing and miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Another 0-2 home. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In now, Danny Valencia, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Popped him up. Wieters waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, number 12. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that. Now in the box, Bryce Harper. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and no strikes, here it is. 2-0 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And he is out on the tag. First pitch coming, here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Matt Adams now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. I'm set with the 0-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And another one. Strikeout. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Bouncer down the line. The 0-2 delivery. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Craig Gentry. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready once again, Manny Machado. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. There goes Gentry. Popped him up. Wieters is there to make the catch, and that means we've... Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And right into the shift. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Stevenson. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ryan Madsen is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Career numbers with Madsen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Turner takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. So striding forward now, Danny Valencia, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire this. Ready for another shot now, Trey Turner. And he'll be the one to begin the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. The 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. His line, not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
Michael Gibbons gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. And that one got a piece of him. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Bryce Harper.
The 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 2-0. Shoots this one over to first. And he is out on the tag. So a big moment in the ball game here. Ryan Zimmerman, although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around him. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. The 0-1. Missed with a slider. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down and away, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
Now the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Number 12 is there, and he puts this one away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air into shallow left center. Turner is calling for it. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Chance Sisco attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Left fielder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Adams now as he's set to go to lead off the top half. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Michael Taylor waits on deck. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A bouncer up the middle. Valencia up the middle. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. righty in now.
Center field. Michael Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Stepping into the box, Craig Gentry. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Second baseman. Gentry.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Now the 2-1 pitch. His fastball that misses. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Brendan Kinsler waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning. There goes Gentry. Pitch inside, the throw. It's a high one, and it's not going to be in time. So the gamble pays off as the winning run moves into scoring position at second base. A ball and a strike now to Machado. And now the runner's trying for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. And he missed with it up and in.